If you've been told you're on low dose birth control, I need you to understand something. There is no such thing as low dose birth control when it comes to your hormones. And in a lot of cases, it's actually making your symptoms worse, not better. Little disclaimer here, yes, I am a physician assistant, but this video is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making any changes to your health supplements or medications. So, I see this all the time in my clients. Women come to me after being placed on a low dose pill because they were told it would be better, it would be gentler on their hormones, it would be easier on their body, but they're still dealing with bloating, weight gain, low energy, mood swings, no libido, sometimes even worse than before. And they're confused because they were told this is the better option. So let's break this down in a way that actually makes sense. Hormonal birth control does not balance your hormones, it shuts them down completely. It turns off your natural hormone production. Basically, your brain, where previously it was signaling to your ovaries to produce hormones, gets shut down. So now, instead of your body producing its own estrogen and progesterone in a natural rhythm, you are being given synthetic hormones to replace that. Here is an easy way to understand it. It's like your body had a fully functioning thermostat system. Sometimes the temperature is hotter, sometimes the temperature is colder, but it adjusts to the feedback that it is given. And then birth control comes in and completely rips out the thermostat. And then it replaces it with a preset setting that never changes, no matter what your body actually needs. Now, here's where the low dose conversation starts to get a little bit misleading, okay? Because, yes, technically, the amount of synthetic hormones in the pill is lower compared to other versions. But your natural hormone production is not low. In a healthy cycle, your estrogen peaks at much higher places than what the pill is going to give you. And your progesterone rises and falls in a very specific rhythm. So, what's happening here is your natural hormones are shut down completely. And then you're given a low, flat, constant signal that doesn't even come close to mimicking what your body would normally do. So you're in this limbo where you don't have enough of the synthetic hormones to mimic the natural levels, but your natural levels are also way down here. And this is why I see so many women on low dose birth control with these symptoms: low progesterone symptoms, estrogen dominance, gut issues, thyroid, weight loss resistance, because you're not actually supporting your system. You're suppressing it and replacing it with something that does not function in the same way. I had a client recently, she was put on the low dose pill for irregular cycles. Okay, she was told it would regulate everything. Instead, this is what we saw: her inflammation went through the roof, she gained weight, her bloating got a lot worse, and her energy was terrible. When we actually tested her hormones and her gut, she had underlying gut dysfunction, low progesterone, mostly as a result of the pill, and extremely high levels of inflammation, so CRP and cortisol. And these things were never addressed. The pill just covered it. It did not actually fix these underlying issues. And this is the biggest issue here. Birth control, especially low dose, is often used as a band aid approach for symptoms that are coming from things like poor gut health, poor estrogen clearance, low progesterone production, high cortisol, high testosterone. And none of these things are getting fixed when you shut your system down. This is what actually needs to happen. You need to understand why your body isn't producing or clearing hormones properly in the first place. That requires testing, not guessing, because two women can actually have the same exact symptoms, but the root cause can be completely different. Trying to fix your hormones without testing is like trying to fix a car engine with the hood closed. You might get lucky, but most of the times you're just throwing things at it and hoping something works. If you are on birth control right now, or you've come off of it and you still feel like your body is not functioning the way that it should, that is exactly what we help women figure out. We're going to look at your hormones, your gut, your labs, and we build a plan around based on what your body actually needs. If you want help with that, you can apply for a free consult in the link down below. And if this helped you understand something that you weren't told before, comment BC, and I'll send you more resources on where to start. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one.